the biggest part has been introspection itself for myself, in the sense that it has made me much more aware. While I have, of course, while I was aware in terms of empathy as what is empathy and how does one do it, more of having read about it in books, but this was the first time I actually lived it, and even the stakeholder interviews and the case clinics have significantly benefited, not just for me in terms of what I intended to pursue as a part of this, as an outcome that was intended to reach, but even as a person, it was extremely helpful for me, and it has definitely left a very profound impact. In terms of an update from the last time where I was staring at a failure, but we all came together and kind of we clearly embodied upon what each one had to do. One in terms of, and everyone volunteered excitedly in terms of one taking up the responsibility of matching the NGOs. Second was in terms of getting the necessary sponsors. I personally also have taken, in fact, this is more again co-ownership of meeting up with the NSDC people in terms of the investments. The biggest part is that what was not seen as something which may possible, I was extremely apprehensive whether this will actually take off or maybe probably get postponed, as in fact on the contrary has gained a speed. In fact, by 5th of May we have an appointment with the government officials in terms of the sponsorship, and parallelly we are also putting up business plans. We are already we have already written one, and which we have kind of got a necessary verbal nod as far as the NGOs and the necessary people who need to be trained. So from an outcome standpoint, it's been extremely positive. These have been quite amazing, pleasant experiences for which I don't have any answers. And I think it kind of weaves beautifully when Venu told me, saying that is just feel the future emerging and just let it emerge. So while at the start of the journey, when we started these sessions, it was more of, for me, it was just a terms or maybe esoteric terms which were used, but now I can really feel it happening. In fact, one has experienced it, and that's the beauty of it. I think the clear significant differentiator between the past 3 months and the other sessions which I may have attended I wouldn't even say anything comes close to it, but it's been the profound experiential part of it, and we have actually experienced it, and it's been a remarkable journey. And I'm going to be treasuring this, because I'm going to be utilizing this time and again for smaller initiatives as one undertakes, because then it becomes a journey in itself. It becomes a process in itself. And I think that's the beauty of it, and that's the power of this these sessions too, because it clearly puts a process in place. And it's so strange to see actually the future emerging and becoming a part of it.